Halo Reach! There it is.
Halo 4 multiplayer.
We're going to start off with Halo Reach. The build up to Halo 4 set the bar pretty high with this game, so it's a little bit dated right now, so we're not really seeing it in its pride. It's kind of just a shriveled carcass next to the road of Halo 4, but there's still some players on this, about 19,000, oh no, 191,000, so little bit difficult to find a lobby. Had to resort to Slayer, what's it called? Slayer Pro.
Yeah.
Slayer Pro. So we found a lobby, not too difficult, I'd say. Just a couple of recruits. Got to watch our backs though, because got a field marshal, but I'm not sure if he's an our team or not. I haven't really been looking, but yeah. So I think this is going to be a community game, as I think Bungie kind of just handed it over a little bit, it moved on. They decided to get rid of it, just gave it to the community, and I think it went down the shitter a little bit because now we're stuck with DMRs in this game mode, and it's not terribly exciting. But anyway, got to deal with it. So this game actually introduced quite a lot of new things to Halo, like the animations for the assassinations, and sprinting, and all these armor abilities as a new thing, and graphics were just generally better. I think from the contrast between ODST and this is pretty large. No, but for this multiplayer, was quite interesting. In its time, it was the best thing around, but now it's not so great. I mean, it's a little bit basic when you compare it to Halo 4, and to be honest, I'm not terribly impressed anymore. But back then, back in I think it was about 20 something. When was it released? When was this game released? 20. Wait, just looking at the. I think it was about 2008. No, 2009. That was probably it. I don't really remember. Do you have it there?
No.
Okay, so we don't know, but we definitely know that Halo 4 came out in 2012.
But it says Xbox Live available in South Africa in November 2010.
Oh, so wait, I think it came a little late for them then, because it didn't come out in the double digits. Okay, so anyway, back to more of the kind of the versus setup. So, to be honest, one thing I prefer in this game than to Halo 4 is that it's a little less competitive, and the nerds have kind of been rinsed away. They've kind of gone to Halo 4, and we've been left with the fresh noobs ready for picking. Except in this game, the gameplay you're seeing right now, myself and Joel haven't been playing this for a while, so we're not at our prime, you could say. But we haven't actually mentioned it yet. Joel's the top screen, and I'm the bottom. So as you can see, we're pretty much getting. I know I'm the top for this one. I'm the top, and you're the bottom.
Yeah. I just thought for a second, because yeah. Mine is slip up.
Yeah, it switches round for the Halo 4 gameplay. So I think for this game in particular, especially it's a little less complex, like the weaponry. Like, we've only got two types of grenades: the classical sticky grenade and frag grenade. But in the other games like Halo 3, they had those brute spike grenades, whatever they were called.
Yeah.
And in the new one, they had these pulse grenades, which you've probably all seen. This one's a little bit more classical, but I think Bungie were probably pushing this one out into the river, thinking they'll just stay with the classics and let 343 Industries come up with whatever the fuck they want. So this map, as you can see, is it's a forge map, like the community thing we were talking about earlier. But yeah, you can tell it's not, the scenery's not the same as the the other maps like Forge World and stuff. So yeah, that's about that. Assassination. There we are. Okay, so now I'm going to show you about the needler rifle. I don't know, that's probably what it's called. I'm not sure if it's called the needler rifle or not, but it definitely looks like the needler itself. Long range needler, you could say, semi-automatic. Not really good for anything. It's kind of a crappy weapon, to be honest. Oh, we're experiencing a tiny bit of lag here. Sorry about that. And that caused me to be blown up. Fun, fun, fun. And one thing that is involved in this game that's not in Halo 4 is the death, like celebration things, like you could say. Like you got the stink cloud, which in my opinion is probably one of the worst. Got the birthday celebration party. You've got that one with thunderbolts and lightning. I can't remember what that's called. And there's another one with love hearts, which really expresses nothing. Blue team, right? I think it's a pretty even match here, 4v4. I wouldn't be surprised if someone rage quit because this game's it's a little bit chaotic and half the time I don't even know what's going on. I've probably died more times than I've actually realised. But there's not really a death penalty. Well, it's a penalty, you've got to wait a bit, but it's not like too long, I guess. It changes each time actually sometimes, which it's a bit of a pain in the arse because you're expecting one thing and hey, you get another. Okay.
Oh God.
So I'm not sure how long this match is actually going to go on for. I mean, to be completely honest, I've not really noticed the time go by. But with this game, you kind of play it, but you don't really like experience it, or you could say you don't really remember it, like half the games you play. All right, so here we are.
So I'm going to be walking you through Halo 4. As you can see, we've got a nice level 130.
Yeah.
And a nice level 54, whereas me and Rory are 23, and I'm 23 and Rory's 25.
30.
Oh, 30, yeah. Yeah, sorry. So
What a difference.
basically, he is only one rank less than our ranks add up to that level 54. I think we're going to get our asses kicked here, so if you're a Halo pro, just kind of turn this off now. Not really played that much of this game in all honesty. Played a bit of the multiplayer, but I think it's kind of nice, the class loadout system. That's one of the things I kind of like about it. You know, having a cool, like a personal favourite weapon, rather than just having to like pick them up off the ground. You got kill streaks in this game, which kind of have their pros and cons. Like, they're kind of good because they reward you more, but like Rory said, it kind of adds more competitiveness, and that isn't always a good thing, because sometimes you get like really tryhards who just kick everyone's ass, and then they get like these kill streaks, like some of them like the Saw, which are extremely powerful and you can't win head on head. You have to like sneak up it. It's kind of just annoying sometimes, but doesn't really ruin it too much. Of course, you got the new graphics, which are kind of really nice. A lot nicer graphics than Halo Reach. You've got obviously the Prometheans and the Promethean weaponry, like the suppressor, which is kind of an assault rifle I'm using now. You've still got the Covenant, and you've obviously got like the Marine Corps. You know, they wouldn't really change that, I guess, because it's not really anyone else they could. But the multiplayer is pretty good, but I guess like I kind of like Halo Reach and this kind of evenly, because they both got the pros and cons really. It's like you can't really, in my opinion, kind of hate one more than the other, because sometimes having like loads of kill streaks is annoying, sometimes not having any is annoying. Kind of like there's little things which kind of make each other better than the other. It's like kind of like maybe like the loadouts on this game. You got kind of how the army's set out. Maybe that would be a bit. I kind of prefer that on Halo Reach. I kind of prefer the lobby loadout on this though. It's kind of little things like that, but all in all it is a good game, and you do get kind of like some fun moments out of it. Like the minute I'm using the saw, or I was, kind of just got sky shot there.
Okay.
Like Rory said, I'm the top screen and he's the bottom. How you doing over there?
Earlier on, it's got a bit teabagged and a bit of necrophilia went on there, but I think I'm alright now. I've recovered from it.
Well, we did just have like kill streaks. They've just completely raided them and are now killing us with our own kill streaks, which is kind of degrading, really, to say the least.
I've actually been training for months up for this gameplay here, and to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I don't know about you. I mean, I really feel like we've got the advantage in this one.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Right. Just kind of feeding them kills. Kind of feel like a cow going into a McDonald's slaughterhouse, just being shoved in, slaughtered, trying to fight back, and then you get turned into a hamburger.
You get grounded up with some sawdust and I guess some like bones and stuff, and you get shoved in between two pieces of bread and shoved down someone's throat. Are there any new armor abilities in this game?
Yeah, there are a few. Like you can have a drop shield which heals you, which I think I might use in a minute. Yeah, I'll put it on now. This is a Confident Assault Rifle, the Storm Rifle, and it's kind of helpful for like healing you, like I'll show now. Pretty good though. But in our next video we'll be covering the campaign, so please make sure to check this out, and thanks for watching. I guess we had this video requested to us, so decided to put it up really. Thanks for watching. Please check out our other videos, give a like, maybe even a subscribe. See ya.
Bye bye.